men will ask 0 questions about you and then say they've never met anybody like you. And I always wonder what exactly that conclusion is based on, like, because there has been no data collected. I just, no questions, no follow-up, no curiosity, just a very confident assessment built entirely off of vibes. You observed her existing, and now you've reached a final opinion. Okay, the entire conversation was you talking and her responding politely. And it's always delivered with conviction too. Like they've done research, like they've taken time to understand who she is. They haven't. Okay, you just liked the way they looked, and that was enough. Listen, the world was just a better place when we were more honest about everything. I mean, you thought she was pretty. That's it, and that's okay. Okay, you just met. What else can you possibly be relying upon in your assessment that she is the most different person in the world? Look, she's glad you think she's unique. She just wishes you were honest about why you thought that.
Men don't like women, they like the idea of femininity. They like how women make them feel about themselves, especially in the eyes of other men. What majority of them seeking is validation from other men. That's why they like trophy wives, trophy girlfriends. You can see in real life how they treat invisible women they do not find useful or attractive. That's why they want children even though they are terrible fathers. To them, it's nothing more than a pass, a proof of social status that they made it in the patriarchal system. I know a few guys, right? They only date a very specific type of woman. Mind you, these guys are very different in personality, background, life experience, yet the women they date, I'm talking about that kind of look, physique, are exactly the same. And they would complain how superficial, shallow these women are, and the next time you see him with a new woman, she's still exactly the same. Because being with a woman like that is collectively agreed by all men that you have made it in the patriarchal system. They love the idea of femininity, not women herself. And in the patriarchal narrative, femininity often means gentle, caring, understandably, preferably adoring him, something designed to serve the male ego. That's why when women step outside the traditional narratives, when she starts to express her feelings, boundaries, ambitions, desires, a lot of men feel unsettled or even threatened, because they struggle to see women as a complete, equal, real, complex, individual human being.
A lot of modern women continue to say that men aren't putting forth effort. Yes, I am. I'm just not giving you the effort because you on some BS.
Take this one with a grain of salt. Real women do not go to clubs. I repeat, real women do not go to clubs. Only hoes do. You would never catch a woman who has a career or successful or a boss just in the club if it ain't business related or if it ain't money related. You're not going to find real women inside of an establishment that's open from 11 p.m. till 3 a.m. They might go out, but they do lounges, restaurants, events. You're not going to just catch a girl like that sitting in the section. You only hoes. So all that trying to find love in the club, that's why you only end up with hoes. Like only 304s, only the dirty, stinky, no goal, no nothing going on ass females is in the club after 12 a.m. I said it.
Men have started going their own direction and quit fixing the mistakes and the foolishness. And some of the stuff is not even a mistake. It's just you doing whatever you want to do and expecting a man to save you. And when I, as a man, have stopped doing that, my life has gotten a lot better.
Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. I find dating extremely hard. And it's not because of the people. And it's not because of the people, but it's because I am so independent. Every time I have a goal for my life, I always think of myself instead of thinking as in together. Because that's what being in a relationship is like. You guys plan together, you guys plan for your future, but together, right? My mind cannot comprehend planning things together. Like for me, I'm planning things for my own and for what benefits me.
And for you to be putting child support, you are a flat person. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna call you flat person supreme. Because you know why? Why the f you putting on child support talking about some? He think he about to be with that. He think he about to. Go and find another man. There's a man in Africa. There's a man in Russia. There's a man in Europe. There's a man in Canada. Where you find you another man? You're over there taking child support money, tax money, food stamp. Hey, Jesus Christ. You are flat per supreme, ultimate. Go and find a job. Who you be feeling like? Why the fuck you gonna put that man through that just because he don't want to be with you? You like the other girl more, not you. Funky ass. The flat person. Who y'all be feeling like?
When men stop centering other men, they will start being men again and stop being so fruity. The new wave is being taught how to reap rewards like women. And truly, there is nothing masculine about sitting in a circle of men asking, how do I look more pretty? The alpha wave movement is teaching men how to use women and how to get approval from other men. They are continuing not to have approval of any women, and they are pandering for the male gaze. Meanwhile, these men complain that women are becoming more masculine when masculinity in women is just a sign of unsafety. We are showcasing that we just don't feel safe in a world full of men who get their eyebrows done. And it's only other men who are telling you to do all that. No woman asked you for any of that. We simply asked you to bathe and have good hygiene. Meanwhile, women love men who love them. Women have never called men for loving them, only men do. Therefore, men are men's greatest enemies because women actually love men who act like men, but not men who act like women. In conclusion, I just believe if men decentered other men and stopped trying to look cool for them, they would not only feel better self-esteem wise, but also have more girlfriends. Once again, I am not dissing men at all, just stating my observations. I love you. Comment below any questions, and see you soon. Bye.
Well, honestly and truly, most of these modern women want to get their hearts broken by Chad and Tyro. For the rest of us who actually want to improve on ourselves, we're going to go somewhere else and do that. And that's what today's sponsor, Anson Belt and Buckle, helps you to do.
There is nothing that will guarantee that your sorry won't get divorced, but this could certainly help. Traditional roles where the man makes the money. The woman cooks and cleans, takes care of the children, etc. But now, women are starting to make a lot of money. So if she cooks, she cleans, she takes care of the children, and she makes a lot of money, why does she need your ass? You have to add more value in your relationship than just finances if you don't want to get divorced. You have to cook. You have to clean. You have to take care of the children. You have to be present. You have to be supportive. You have to help out around the house. You have to do the utmost. And then maybe she won't divorce you.
A lot of these modern women like to comment on a man's masculinity. And if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Well, I believe a man should be this, and this, right? But I think the problem is a lot of these modern women really don't have a concept of what a man is. You can have an opinion, but the unfortunate thing for a lot of these modern women is their opinion is wrong. Their opinion of what a man is and what a man should be is wrong. That's not actually how a man works. That's not actually how masculinity works. They don't know that. They're just talking about what they read in some book somewhere.
Men have never felt more invisible. Invisible on social media, invisible in society, invisible to the opposite sex, invisible in relationships, invisible in dating, not even overlooked anymore, completely invisible. And if you're a man over 40, you might as well be wearing the Harry Potter invisibility cloak. Your opinions don't matter, your views don't matter, your feelings don't matter. Nothing about you matters. You might as well be invisible. Obviously, this isn't how I think, but this is how society is at the moment. If you're a good-looking younger man, you might get a little bit of, people might take notice of you. But if you're an older man who's just Mr. Average Joe, you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, no one is listening to what you've got to say. You only need to look on TikTok to see if a man speaks up, it gets literally squished. Whereas a woman speaks up, it gets out to thousands and thousands of people and the video goes viral. What can you do about this? Should you just accept the fact that you're going to be invisible until the day you die? No, take back your visibility. Speak up for what you believe in. Demand to be heard, whether this is just you in everyday life or in your relationship. Don't be treated like crap on the bottom of the shoe by anybody, and especially not by women. You are not invisible. Asian men, come on, George Clooney has never been hotter. Actually, I saw a video the other day where George Clooney and Brad Pitt were dancing at like a festival or something, and all the comments from the younger people were like, oh my god, these men need to realise that they're old and past it. They need to like go away somewhere and I was like, are you crazy? George Clooney and Brad Pitt are better looking now than you will ever be, you stupid young person. But yeah, I got distracted there. But yeah, men, do you feel invisible now? Are you happy to be invisible and overlooked? Or are you ready to stand up and be like, this is me, this is who I am now? If you don't like it, let me know. Sunny here today in Watford, so...
Rate yourself from 1 to 10 and then think of a celebrity that matches the rating that you give yourself.
I would rate myself an 8. I would say Big Lotto. I love Lotto.
I think I say like a 7.5, 8 around there.
Name a celebrity that would match you.
Lauren London, I say.
Lauren London.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say I'm an 8.
Okay.
And the celebrity that would match me is
Hold
Tiana
up.
Taylor. There we go.
Okay. Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
So you're 8 and Tiana Taylor is an 8. Rate yourself 1 to 10.
Just looks?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 10. Rihanna, boy, what?
Okay.
I think Rihanna, I like Rihanna. She a 10 to me.
Okay. Show of hands. Do you have niggas in your DMs that you never replied to that looks halfway decent, but you're not giving them no time and attention?
4 hands better be up.
All 4 hands. Okay. So here's the truth. None of you ladies are a 10 or an 8 or anything close to that. The reality is a 5 is average. Because all you ladies are single. You do have good guys in your DM. But you choose not to reply to these guys because y'all all think y'all 8 and 10s.
And if y'all don't think so, then y'all the problem.
I ain't gonna lie. When the girls start talking about the things they won't do for a man, as far as I'm concerned, when I get my future man of God, I'm ready to cook, clean, and shut up. And it's when I get to that shut up part that they're like, why would you say that? I'm like, shh, give me a second shot, let me explain. Back in the day, a man used to ask a woman if she was spoken for. Like, you got a man, you belong to somebody type of vibe. Well, I like to take that literally. When I say I'm ready to shut up, it's because I'm ready to be spoken for. And a lot of the women who be going to war about this, not only are they not spoken for, but their man that they're seeking is speaking for everyone but them, and that's not their fault. And also, do not shoot the messenger. I'm all for being an independent woman, but baby, I'm tired. I'm ready to be spoken for because frankly, I talk too much. Case in point, hey, did you order the large curry chicken with rice and peas, cabbage, a side of mac, extra gravy, large fruit punch, no ice? Yeah, it'll be $32.98. How are you paying? Cash or card? Card. Or, yeah, ma'am, it looks like you need a new catalytic converter, brake pads, windshield wipers, and a new car. You want to get that taken care of today? Do y'all take Afterpay? Or my least favorite. Yeah, shawty, you feel me? You look good. You smoke, you trying to kick it, you trying to kick it. I have a ready to shut up. Ask my man of God what size tire I need. Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you I need a medium 5W20R. And that's not right. And maybe it's just me because I could stand alone, baby. I ain't never had a problem. However, if you are also a woman of God who is ready to shut the faith up and let her man of God be the man of God that the God has called him to be, let the church say, amen.
I'm going to say this with my whole chest and never change my stance. A woman's worthiness to be in a committed relationship should not be determined by what she did when she was single, when she was not in a committed relationship. If she was in a committed relationship and she had a track history of cheating, that's something different. But what a woman does when she is single does not determine how she's going to move forward in a future committed relationship. That should not be what a man is focused on. It doesn't matter if a woman has 100 bodies or 2 bodies. She can be a horrible partner with 0 bodies. She could be a horrible partner with 100 bodies. The bodies is not what determines whether she's going to be a good committed partner or not. Quite frankly, men who focus on past partners typically have low self-esteem. There is a fear of being compared to past partners. There's a fear of measuring up to past partners. And there's this constant need for reassurance. Instead of focusing on past partners, what the guy should be doing is collecting data. Getting to know this woman over time to see if this person fits into their life. Are they trustworthy? Are they honest? Are they ambitious? Are they nurturing? You find that out over time, not by looking at a person's past partners.
My girlfriend said she wanted to be friends with benefits, so I treated her exactly like one. I've been planning Miranda's dream Valentine's Day for weeks when she destroyed me over brunch. I just pulled out my phone to confirm the reservation at the restaurant she'd been to try when she interrupted me. God, you're so clingy and needy. We need to talk, she said, pushing away the flowers I'd brought. I can't do this anymore. It's suffocating. You're always trying to be romantic, always wanting to do couple stuff. My heart broke. We're about to be a year Miranda. Exactly why we need to set boundaries now. From now on, we're best friends who happen to sleep together. Treat me exactly like you treat Nate or Will. No flowers or special treatment, just buddies. I'm just someone you have sex with. She said it like I was pathetic for wanting more. The couple next to us looked horrified. If that's what you want, I said quietly. She rolled her eyes. Finally, maybe now you'll stop being so desperate and embarrassing. Valentine's Day arrived. Miranda texted asking about if we had plans. I responded that I was going to Nate's to watch the game. She could come if she wanted. Dead silence for an hour. Didn't we have a reservation? She finally asked. I reminded her that I don't make romantic reservations for my buddies. That night, she showed up at Nate's in a red dress and heels. I handed her a beer without looking up from the TV and went back to the game. When she tried to sit next to me on the couch, I pointed to the recliner across the room. Dude, you're blocking the TV. Nate looked confused. Miranda's face went red. She spent the night watching us play video games and talk about sports. Her birthday came 3 weeks later. I got her what I got all my bros, a 6-pack of beer and buffalo wings from the sketchy place near campus. She stared at the grease-stained container like it was radioactive. Where's my actual gift? She asked, voice shaking. That is your gift. Same thing I got Will last month. Pretty good wings too. But I'm your girlfriend. No, you're my friend who I occasionally sleep with. Your exact words. She didn't speak to me for 2 days. The real entertainment started at her company's spring gala. She'd begged me to come, bought me a suit, and said it was important for her promotion. When her boss approached, asking how long we'd been together, I corrected him immediately. Oh, we're not together. Her boss looked bewildered. But she said you were her boyfriend of 10 months? Nah, she doesn't do the relationship thing. We're buddies who hook up occasionally. She was actually just...
Everyone, okay, so we're trying to figure out who to text back. We have 2 different guys texting us. Guy number 1 said, "Good morning, beautiful. I hope you have an amazing day today." I love him. I like him. We like him. We like him. Shit. Throat's a little dry. So we don't like him. You shut the up. Don't listen to her, okay? She just confuses everyone. I don't know why the keep inviting her to these meetings. We like him. He's good for us. We like him. Well, who's guy number 2? Okay, so guy number 2 finally texted us back after leaving us on red for 3 days. And he said, "Yo, let me slide tonight." I love him too. That one. I want that one. Okay, let's do this. We'll text back both, but the guy who left us on red for 3 days, what time did he text us? 9:45. Okay, leave him on red for 15 minutes and then text him back at 10. That'll show. Oh, that's good. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna head the out.
You know motherfucking well you ain't supposed to be at that bitch house. What the fuck your dusty ass doing? Yeah, why you running, bitch? Why the fuck you running? Also, you think you gonna go? Where you gonna go, bitch? Where you gonna go, huh? Where the fuck you going? You gotta come home, nigga. You ain't got nowhere else to go, bitch. This nigga think it's a motherfucking joke. I'm finna, this bitch, you think it's a game. You gonna run to the house after coming to this bitch's? Okay, you wanna go fuck this bitch right around the corner from our house? Okay, nigga, I got your motherfucking ass. You think this shit's a game? Where the fuck? I know he in this shit. I know he thinks it's so fucking slick. Where the fuck? Where the fuck he is? Nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Where the fuck? No, bitch, bring your bum ass back here. Bring your bum ass back. Where the fuck you go? Oh, so you running up steps and shit. I'm finna beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Think this shit's a game. Where the fuck you just go? Okay. You think that? Oh, so you think you just gonna sit on the motherfucking couch like you ain't moved and like you ain't been at that bitch house?
The fuck is you talking about? I've been sitting here watching fucking TV with your dumb ass.
Then why you fucking out of breath, bitch?
Cause I just walked to the fucking bathroom and still had to shit, just stupid ass.
You ain't have to fucking shit, nigga. I just saw your
Shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. Shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women? Chase, we signal like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just...
Oh, we signal. True, because every single man know what the signal is. And God forbid he misinterprets that signal. And then what happens? So they don't even check those signals. If they even have to question, is that a signal or not? They would rather not.
Like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, like, if the woman is interested, she's going to keep looking your way too. But it just, like, stays like that.
How would you want to be approached by a man?
I don't. I really don't, especially now. But even previously, I think men that are too forward are icky.
I think the eye contact is good, like locking the eyes, and then you both get the know that you're involved, and then just like a walkover. Hi, what's your name? Not any cheesy chat lines, please.
I think very subtly. If I'm sitting down at a cafe or something and you're just like, hey, like, I just wanted to let you know, like, you know, I think you're gorgeous, whatever. And then I can turn around and be like, thank you so much. Like, the confidence that you have to just do that, fantastic. As someone who's single, I don't get approached at all by any men. And it's like, do I look scary or something? Like, I swear I don't bite.
Maybe just with like a few nice words and like ask for my number, being very respectful.
Here's how you ask a girl out if you have her number and you are texting her. You don't send a text that says, hey, you want to hang out sometime? That is not showcasing your leadership, and that is also very ambiguous. You want to hang out sometime? When is sometime? It's not clear enough for her to know that it's a date. Instead, what you say is, are you free on Friday? I'd love to take you on a date. This is very clear that you are asking her out. If she's interested, she'll say yes. If she's not interested, she'll say no. If she's interested, but she's already busy on the day that you suggested, then she'll probably just suggest another day because it's important to her to go on a date with you. Important. If she says yes, do not follow it up by asking her what she wants to do or where she wants to go. You make that decision, you tell her, and then you tell her what time you're picking her up. Follow me for more than just the tip.
If you want your man to marry you and he looks straight, you have to do what he wants and behave the way he likes. Do you understand? All I do what he wants, all I do, I beg. It's not by force. You must not get married. If you can't do what they want, stay out. You must not get married. You can't pay a bride price yourself. Do you understand what I mean? Good. Do you understand? The simple truth is that the upper hand is with them. Do you get? So if you want to make power change hands, you have to propose to them. You go on your knees and propose to them. Let us understand what's happening. Do you get? Yes, we have to all consume the truth. That's very simple to you. You don't be man, I don't be man. Unless you don't want to join Reverend sister. And we go join together. For me, I go join Reverend sister soon. Do you understand what I mean? Good. Anyways, I'm a very peaceful person. I really don't find trouble and all that. And I'm sorry if you find this video tricky. Thank you.
Women push good men away with their emasculating behaviors. They change their minds like the wind, like a ship on the ocean without a rudder. No wonder you are childless, unmarried, unfulfilled, and have a line of heartbroken men in your past. What are you searching for, lady? A man will be your anchor. Until then, you are like a ship without a rudder, just going wherever the wind blows. True joy comes from commitment. Can you do that? I know the tables are turned now. More men want to be married than ever before, create families, provide, protect, and be present. But more women just want to travel the world, tourists, passport sisters, which is pretty disgusting if you think about it.
We are literally in the Hunger Games of dating. It's nothing but lust and lies. It seems like everybody's cheating nowadays, and you don't know if it's with another woman or if it's with a man. STDs spreading around like confetti. Married men are the most single men on this earth. They out looking for a girlfriend when they got a whole wife. Like, sir, go home. Why did you even get married? It's only like 5 men left that don't have a baby mama. You gotta do detective work if you want to date somebody. Like, why does it have to be all that? You either want to be with somebody or you don't.
Here's how you properly pull out a woman's chair. Before you ever even touch a chair, a true gentleman never sits before the young lady. If for any reason you are awaiting her arrival or she's at the restroom, it is proper etiquette for a man. Once she approaches the table, you should stand up. A gentleman always stands when a woman is approaching the table. Tip 2, you're going to place both hands on the top of the chair and you will gently pull it out. You don't want to drag the chair, you don't want to yank the chair, you don't want to tilt the chair. A gentle pull. Once you've pulled the chair, you allow the woman to enter the space. Now ladies, this is very important. Once you get here, you don't automatically sit. Your job, ladies, is to enter the space. You allow him to push the chair. Once you feel the chair tap, then you sit. Once the lady takes her space, you let her position herself, and you give the chair another gentle nudge, helping her sit. This is all about timing. You don't want to push the chair too fast, or you don't want her just standing there feeling awkward as you are trying to push the chair underneath her. A huge mistake that I see way too often when a young lady takes her seat all the way out here away from the table, and now both of you have this weird or awkward situation where you're dragging or trying to push the chair in. The chair is dragging and squeaking. That is incorrect. This isn't something you master on the first go around. That's why it's important for you to practice this at home. I hope this video helps. Peace.
Is that one of the reasons that men are saying, I'm tired of being the gentleman, tired of planning the date, is because a bunch of y'all women are ingrates, right? Let's just be honest. You took advantage of these guys. You weren't there for the right reasons. You made the TikToks making fun of them. You've emasculated them. You've made them feel like crap. You know, no one's ever good enough for you. You're picky as all because you get a ton of attention online every day. So guys are like, you know what? Like, what is the cost benefit analysis here for me? Like the cost is here and the benefit is here. I'm done. So a lot of these guys are sitting back now and saying, you want to go out? I'm not planning. I'm not doing all this stuff because you're an ingrate. That's number one. So you have a lot of guys doing that with women like that. Now, granted, there are good women out there who are going to be respectful, kind, all of those things. But the problem is that the pool seems to be shrinking and then some, right? And what's displayed front and center across social media and across many of these big cities and across the nightlife and all that are these ingrate, nasty women that just have no appreciation, right? Do something nice to them, you get nothing in return.
So do you think that women like men more when they're like rude to them, or simps?
And I just turned 30. I think in this society and generation, they're confused as because now they push away the mother that actually is a gentleman to them, that does like them. And if you're too nice, you're like cats. Like me when I want you to like me. Don't touch my belly unless I tell you to touch it, or I'm gonna claw the out of you. I think now it's ass backwards. Like if you're too nice to women, ass nigga, get the fuck away from me. But if you're a dude that got money, but you're a and everything else, you're all ready to get up in that Lambo immediately. But then you start weighing out options to yourself. But what am I worth? The perks to this guy or him actually treating me like this? Just told you I just your best friend. You ain't gonna do shit about it. Blah, 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 but you're still gonna hit his line. When you turn around and chase after the that's a who's simping now?
Men will keep doing for other people what's appreciated. They need to be appreciated a lot. Admiration and appreciation. It's their fuel. It's what makes what they do worth doing. So much of what stops happening is because we expect them to do it. And so we think they don't deserve appreciation for doing something they just should do. So we don't appreciate them. We stop saying thank you. We stop being thank you. Honey, thank you. Thanks for doing that for me. And this is where we take so many things personally that aren't personal. Like single focus, we take personally, he's ignoring me. No, he's ignoring everything but what he's doing, and he didn't even have to do that. His brain did it for him. But so there's all these things we take personally, and then there's the things we don't take personally. That what they do for us, they do for us.
You're not losing your man because he doesn't love you. You're losing him because you don't respect him, okay? So just let that sink in for a minute and let me explain. Love does not keep a man. Respect does. And most women don't understand what that looks like for a man. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. Your tone, your reactions, how you speak to him when you're upset and when people are watching. Because you can say, I love you all day long, right? It's words. But if you interrupt him, correct him, roll your eyes, make him feel small, belittle him, that's disrespect. And men don't stay where they feel that. You don't argue forever. They will detach quietly. Less effort, less presence, less interest. And once he checks out, you don't bring him back with affection. He's already gone. You think being strong means challenging him, controlling everything, and needing to win. That is not strength, especially feminine strength. That is ego. Respect looks like trusting his lead, listening without trying to overpower him, speaking in a way that builds him up and not breaks him down, okay? You don't lose your voice. You learn how to use it, because when a man feels respected, oh my God, he shows up different. more grounded, more driven, more intentional, more willing to actually lead you. So before you say he's not stepping up, ask yourself this. Have you actually been giving him something worth stepping up for?
8 hard dating truths men learn too late. Women simply don't ignore men that they like. If she isn't initiating conversations or texting you back, she's not that interested. Number 2, I'm just a girl is her way of weaponizing femininity to avoid accountability while still wanting the benefits of adulthood. Move on, bro. If you have to spend money every time that you want to hang out, that's not dating, that's an invoice. Number 4, absolutely never sacrifice your peace at the expense of your respect. Don't keep repeating yourself, just remove yourself. Number 5, you'll absolutely never get the same level of love and respect from a woman who's not attracted to you. The quickest way to tell if she's attracted to you is by how much physical contact she initiates. Number 6, neglecting your needs or dismissing your feelings is also a form of it's not always physically yelling and cursing, bro. Number 7, I want you to stop apologizing and taking fault for that you didn't do. She's an adult and she is more than capable of expressing her emotions. And lastly, absolutely never take back a woman who has left you for another man. You'll end up tolerating all type of disrespect. But I hope this video helps. Peace.
Dudes be trying to seem so cool saying, I done already had her and she can't undo this and that. Bruh, everybody done already had her if she's a 3 or 4. The best thing you can do with a 3 or 4 is stay far away, not join in on the debauchery. Because according to the Bible, her footsteps lead to nowhere, an aimless path. She doesn't even know where she is going or headed in life. So why would you want to join in on the foolery? Even if it is just for a turn. It's so many way more important things with the one life you get that you can go have a turn with. Have a turn chasing your dreams. Have a turn creating some new life goals. Have a turn making some better habits. Have a turn checking out a couple of books. Have a turn going way harder with whatever you're doing in life, because there's always room for improvement. Don't go have your turn with a 3 or 4 that don't know where she's going or heading in life.
Does body count matter?
No.
Okay. Hypothetically, would you want your daughter to have a body count of 2 or 100?
I wouldn't care. That's her life. So in terms of my preference, I don't have.
I got a better question. Hypothetically,
Someone else's
You
life.
can't have a preference.
Yes, okay.
That was
Yeah, you
my-
can.
have a
So,
preference.
I got you. Listen.
I just don't.
I got you. Listen.
Okay.
Hypothetically, if you have a kid
Yes.
and they're going to school,
Yes.
would you prefer your child gets an A on her test or an F on her test?
Just answer the question. It's not.
Would you prefer your child to pass the test or fail the test?
I would prefer a pet.
Okay, so then you do have preferences on other people's life other than your own. So, no, that is true.
But you have, and if you're going to use that example, I think it's very important that you're comparing apples to apples.
But we're not comparing a test to a body count. That's not what we're comparing. What we are comparing, though, is you having a preference for someone else other than yourself. So this question is not hard at all. And the reason why you don't want to choose is because, one, you don't want to contradict yourself. The other reason is you know you will pick 2. But if you do pick 2, you'll be judging people with higher body counts, which you probably have, and you don't want to judge other women. So you want to stay politically correct and try to just not answer the question.
That's
so
true.
I'm reading through you like glass.
And you know, you have to understand that when you ask about where all the good men are, a lot of these men are quiet. They're right in front of you. They didn't disappear. They just quiet. I'm selective. I'm less willing to throw myself into another situation that looks and that feels unserious. You look and you feel unserious. This whole thing that we got going on looks and feels unserious. It looks like you playing around. You about to play with my money, about to play with my time. Some of these brothers got kids, and you about to play with my kids. And if you start doing that, you might have a problem.